Welcome back, Rodrance for Black and White Network. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe. And as always, we appreciate and thank you for watching. Let's get to the great James Woods. James Woods, of course, is on Twitter. He's been blacklisted by Hollywood for the one glaring reason that seems to be a problem for people in Hollywood, and that's he's a conservative. Yep, he supported Donald Trump. Yikes. Oh, the horror. Oh, the horror. He could be in a horror movie. Vampires 3. Oh, the search for a better script. So, anyway, he was on his Twitter, and he shared a video. Now, I guess masking is still a thing out there. I'm in Texas, so masking hasn't really been a thing in my county for, I don't know. I mean, what is this? It's April 20. I mean, it's been a long-ass time. Over a year, maybe. Whatever. It's been a long, long time. And we just kind of went on with life here. Texas, Florida, most red states kind of moved on with life from masking and the COVID and all that kind of thing, right? Well, let's get to this guy, because we forget that there are people out there when it comes to masking that will lose their ever-loving mind. I know people, unfortunately. I got people in my family that won't leave the house still, really and truly, because of COVID. I can't believe that. We certainly don't align politically. I can tell you that much. But you don't realize that people are still that locked in to the fear that Joe Biden spread, the fear the left has spread, the misinformation that was spread on Twitter. Elon, let's see if you can do something with that. I don't know. Probably not. I mean, it's free speech, so it is what it is. But there are people out there that have taken it into a dangerous and dirty step. And we got video. We got video of it. Yeah. Video shows brainwashed mask crusader threaten and assault Costco worker for not wearing a mask. And I don't think this is going to tell us where this is when I got to looking at it, but we'll certainly see the video. This is the blaze. As local health departments and the CDC revise COVID safety guidelines, several of the nation's largest retailers have relaxed mask policies for customers and employees, but the decision to release the masses from COVID mask captivity isn't setting well with everyone. A video circulating on social media shows a man wearing a vented mask, wielding a canister of pepper spray inside a Costco. In the video, a masked man stands pointing pepper spray just inches away from an employee's face. Then, without warning, he lunges forward to shove the employee and then jumps back and shouts, "Stay away! You're threatening my life!" Are you fucking kidding? Excuse my language. At this point, a second employee, presumably a manager, intervenes. The unhinged masker now points the pepper spray at the second employee and also tells him to, quote, "Stay away." When the second employee complies and takes a step back, the masker says, "Thank you. Now tell that to the asshole," and gestures to the first employee. "You can't be threatening people in here with pepper spray, okay? Do you understand that? You cannot threaten people in here with pepper spray." The employee says calmly, "I can. You're not a cop. You're not a lawyer," insists the masker before stalking away. All right, there's James Woods, and let's play this again.
It started.
Look at this guy. He stands triggered.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Stop! Get away. I'll walk you here. You're my life. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do this.
What?
Yeah?
Should we stop them?
Stay away, sir. Stay away. I'm not getting here yet.
Okay, he's got a Red Sox hat on.
Is that pepper spray?
Is this up around New England?
I need you to put that away. We're in a public place right now.
Yeah, stay away.
I'm going to stay away.
Thank you.
You can't be
That's all I was
threatening
asking
people
of
here
this
with
asshole.
pepper spray, okay? You
I
understand
can't.
that?
No,
You
you're not a
cannot
lawyer.
threaten people in here with pepper
You're
spray.
not a cop. You're not a lawyer. don't need this.
Oh, no.
Wow. Okay. Several viewers on Twitter was quick to point out the exhale valve in the man's mask. It makes him just as big a threat to those around him as not wearing a mask, because the valve mask only protect the wearer. Yeah, there he is right there. This is crazy as hell. Seeing somebody out there acting this way. By the way, you're worried about a supposed virus floating through the air. Dude, you're literally like, you're putting your hands on folks, man. What if he sweated the COVID into his body and you just pushed him away? You just caught it. Right? Is that how this works? And I'm being facetious here, but you get the point. I mean, this is some lunatic shit. Crazier than a shithouse rat is what we call this here in Texas. This guy's crazy as hell. Wow. I'm thinking New England, maybe that one guy that works with COSTCO is wearing a Red Sox cap. So Boston area, maybe New England, upper East Coast, something in there. I guess they're still pretty. I don't know. I mean, the employees don't have masks on. Wow, that's nuts. That's crazy. I can't imagine. Now, it is sort of weird here, because I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, but the one thing that the maskers have allowed everybody else, at least here in Texas, it's pretty clear what side of the political line you're on based on whether or not you're still wearing a mask. I think that's rather interesting. I mean, look, I don't draw those conclusions necessarily about old people that are still wearing them, because you will still see, especially around like pharmacies, old people still wearing a mask, right? But other than that, when you start moving, let's say younger than 70, I mean, you're like, oh, Joe Biden, gotcha. You voted for Joe Biden. You're one of the ones that voted for Joe Biden. I mean, you hate to make that assumption. It's your own personal freedom, but it is funny how that has drawn a line and allowed us to sort of identify, the red person versus the blue person. I wonder if they realize that. I wonder if maskers realize that. I'm sure they do. They probably look at me and they're like, look at that damn racist Trump redneck hillbilly. Bet he screws his cousins and shit. You get the point. These people are crazier than a shithouse rat anyway. I mean, far as I know, you invented cousin screwing, for crying out loud. Tell me what you think, Black and White Network fans. This guy touches a guy now. You're worried about getting COVID. You put your hands all over the guy, squeezing his tits and stuff, and you're worried about getting COVID. You got your mask on. You've brought pepper spray because you're ready to spray it and burn people's eyeballs out over some mask wearing. Dude, brother, don't come to Texas. You will have a conniption fit just walking into Walmart. You'll look around and be like, fuck, nobody's got mask on. And you'll just fall over right here. Start flopping around with your... Okay, now you're on the floor. COVID's all over you. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.